Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome today to a very special video for a couple of reasons, well, even a few reasons. So today is the 31st of May, so that means we are closing out May I Scrap Lift You. Was that not the most awesome month of gorgeous inspiration and scrap lifting, my friends? I love all of the inspiration that has been out there throughout the month. And I have loved reading all of your comments. I appreciate so much your support, your encouragement throughout. Well, not just this series, any series that I do, or just any video that I do. Thank you so much, my friends, for being a part of my lovely little corner of YouTube. I appreciate it even more because there are so many awesome scrapbookers out there, so many lovely channels to follow, so that you choose to spend some time with me is a double honor. So that is number one. Closing out May I Scrap Lift You for this year. But don't forget, we have a May I Scrap Lift You squad that comes to you every Saturday. And then, now the big event of today is a celebration for the lovely Monique Lowe, one of our awesome and oh so talented UK scrapbookers. She has such a gorgeous style, does layering like no others, and Monique is celebrating two things: her 700 subbies here on YouTube, and her YouTube channel is simply her name, Monique Lowe. I will have that and lots of other things, of course, posted down below. And over on Instagram, she is handmade _ happy _ by Monique, I think. Is that what it is? Yes. Over on Instagram. And as I said, she's celebrating 700 subbies, but she's way closer to 800 now because it takes us a little bit of time to get these things organized. But Monique is also celebrating in May a special birthday, the big 40. So happy birthday, Monique. Thank you so much for including us all in your awesome celebration. Now, as is our pattern, of course, we scrap lift. We love to scrap lift the lovely people that we are celebrating. And Monique said, go ahead, scrap lift me if that is what you would like to do. But she also gave us a list of some of her favorite things that she said, if you feel so inclined, incorporate one or more of them. And we'll see. I'm trying to get pretty much all of them, I think, except for one. So first of all, I am scrap lifting Monique, and you can see her gorgeous layout up in the corner. And then you will definitely, as I read you the list of all of the lovely items that she loves to use, you will recognize them in her layout. So bright colors, rainbow, sunshine, mixed media, sequins or sparkle, DIY, so do it yourself, fussy cutting, cut file, flowers, and stitching. And I think I'm going to get everything on here except for stitching. I love stitching and I love doing it, but I guess not today. So the first thing that I did is I sort of reversed the layout a little bit. You can see that Monique has a gorgeous white cardstock, rainbow mixed media, sort of like paint swatching on her background, and then black cardstock, or a very dark cardstock on top for her photo. So I am using the Vicki Boutin Sweet Rush collection, and I went for this very dark navy that has a very little print in it of a little bit of pink, purple. There's just a touch of maybe teal here on the corner, a gorgeous paper. And then I did a wash of some white acrylic paint, thicker in some areas, just very, very, very light in other areas. And then I used a little packaging technique with my mists. So Heidi Swap Teal, and I think, is it Shimmers Pretty in Pink? One of the gorgeous pink, or is it Cotton Candy? I can't quite remember now which. And the pink I sort of did a little splattering, and then with this little bit of cut file, I just sort of mooshed it. So it's a cross between splatters and the packaging technique. I had this bit of a cut file on my desk, and I guess I used the rest of it on another layout a very long time ago. This has just been sitting around forever. So I think I might, just have this pop in there just for the fun of it, just so that I can say that I included a cut file. I have this lovely rainbow type paper from the Sweet Rush collection that I'm going to use as my large piece here. And I think I'm going to give it a little bit of an angle. I do like my angles. So I think I'm going to put that down there for sure. And right now, I'm just going to put stuff here because I want to get that cut file tucked in there because I really just want a little bit of it showing. So let's put this here, and I want to leave maybe just a touch. Move this over a little bit. Just a touch. There we go. Okay, and you see, I think I just want to pop this, so I think we'll cut this off a bit. Yeah. There we go, because I really just want to pop this here, there, sort of like that. There we go, sort of just there. All right, so now I'll put this down here a little bit more. There we go. All right, so just have that sort of popping a little bit. Most of this will probably get covered up. We shall see, because I have all sorts of things that I've taken out for you. I have my photo, which I'm going to pop over here. I think flat to the page. I'm not sure. Monique had some lovely vellum behind it to give a lovely shadow. Now I'm wondering, should I pop this up? Maybe I should. Maybe I should pop that up on foam. We'll see. But I'm going to have it sort of over here in the corner. Maybe popped up, maybe not. So I have that there. And this is just the lilac tree, and I'm going to go back and look. I believe it was May 16th where the lilac trees were finally in bloom. And, I've done my bud page that I do every single year. Well, I think I'm going to do also the apple blossoms and the lilac trees every year as well, so I can just see the difference in seasons or in timing of the seasons every year. So I'm going to get that photo there. Now, for my title, I've got some gorgeous bramble fox bits out. There is maybe, remember, these are so, I should have got 3 or 4 of these, my friends, I really should. Remember Today, which I could sort of pop there, which might be fun. But I also have Snapshot. And I think I kind of like I'm not sure. What do you think, folks? I think I kind of like the blue. Yeah, I do think I kind of like the blue. I do think I loved that. There we go. All right, so I think we're going to leave that like that for now. And so far, I'm sort of following the design that Monique has for sure. Now, she has tons of awesome and gorgeous layering. So I did a few things. I did lots and lots and lots of fussy cutting, and I did some floral fussy cutting, some butterfly fussy, all sorts of fussy cutting. Now, I had this paper from Sweet Rush, which was a bit of a scrap on my desk because I had used a bit of it for something else. And I just wondered whether I could sort of layer this about. That might just be a fun little layer. I think that could be fun. Yeah, see, I think I might like getting that sort of here, and then we would need to come down here, and I think down here I might want to do something like that. Oh, I kind of like that. What do you think? You see, there we go. So then we have the beginnings. Now, I went in also to Sweet Rush, and you see I have just fussy cut. This is from the 6x8. I had used a little bit of this on, I think, a 6x8 page, and I had some of this left. So I just fussy cut some of these florals out. I do have it in a 12x12, but I haven't used that sheet yet. So I fussy cut all of these lovely florals out. So you see I could do something like that, layer them about. Oh, I think I'm going to love this, but it is definitely going to be, this is pushing me out of my comfort zone for sure, but I think I'm going to love it. Then another Vicky Bouton, I fussy cut some of these gorgeous florals out as well. Look at that. Wouldn't that be just so much fun? Let's pop this. I want maybe like a nice pink one that we can pop there. I have them in different sizes. So you see, oh my, so Nicole has a lovely cluster all the way up here, almost all the way to the top. I think I'm going to do it more a little bit like, you know, my little triangle that I love doing. With that, then maybe we can just get a few of these gorgeous little butterflies going up the side. Oh, I think I am really going to like this. Something like that. Oh, and I haven't even started looking at the flare yet, or these other florals, or my sequins, because I've got some sequins out here, of course, because that was on the list. So far we have the bright colors, the rainbow, the mixed media sequins. I have here tons of fussy cutting, a little bit of a cut file, flowers, DIY. I'm going to go, that's probably something that I should have actually made, like a handmade embellishment or something, but I didn't really do that. But I'm going to go with these fussy cut, that I'm going to use these as embellishments, and I'm going to count it. Maybe these two little die cuts might find a way there. I have some gorgeous flare. All right, my friends, let me go off and start so that I can get this started a little bit, and then I will come back and we will finish this together. And I do think I'm going to pop the photo up on foam. Back in a jiffy. Okay, my friends, so I've gone a little wild. I've had fun. I just continued. I glued down what we had done together, of course, and then I just continued on a little bit. So this one is almost done. There are a couple of little areas that bother me. I find there's a little bit of an area here that maybe needs something. I'm not quite sure what. And then I think a little bit here as well. You see Monique finished it off in the middle here with some beautiful little hearts. At first I thought I was going to maybe do my journaling there, and then I would leave this off completely, but I'm not sure. I mean, this doesn't really need an awful lot of journaling other, you know, than to say exactly what it was. So I might just go and put it down here the way Monique did. I mean, 16th of May, 2022, the lilacs are in bloom, and I really just want to remember that date. So that would mean I would want to do a little bit more up here. Now, I have this lovely camera. I've got quite a few of those gorgeous florals that I fussy cut out. I've got a few of the butterflies. I got one little sticker in here, and I got these gorgeous butterflies from Chadney that I saw on Christy's channel when she did a haul, and I absolutely needed them. So I have just one of those, one flare, and one of these cameras. So I'm thinking, do I need maybe a little bit more? Would I put, for instance, you know, one of these little butterflies here? Would that finish it off? No, I think it takes up a little bit too much space. So would I pop one here? I could. Let's leave that there for now and see. Then do I want another flare so that the flare is not on its own? Sort of something like maybe here. Sort of pop it there. Well, I could. Now, do I want that, or would I want maybe the little blue one? I don't know. Actually, I kind of like this orange one right up there. What do you think? I kind of like that. Okay, I think we will put that there. All right, then here, maybe just another little butterfly. Let's just do that. Ooh, let me go get my dimensionals. Okay, so let's just pop this up here right now, and then that will finish off that little area for sure. There we go. Let's put this little guy on little dimensionals. And then, will we need anything more, or just the finishing touches of the sequins? I think maybe just the finishing touches of the sequins, because another butterfly is too much. Another flower is too much, unless I maybe pop this one. Would that be cute? Then I could maybe pop this one down here and finish that off. Does that finish that off, or is it just too much, my friend? I think it finishes it off. There was Chopin saying hi. I'm not sure. This is looking rather psychedelic, don't you think? But this is definitely way out of my comfort zone. But I actually kind of like it. It's very, very different. So thank you, Monique. Now, I'm not sure I did your actual layout proud, because your layout is beautiful and actually quite elegant, whereas mine is rather, I guess, shall we say, eclectic. I've been using that word lately, and I kind of like that. So I'm not sure. This is sort of the second one in this kind of really bold and bright color palette and everything that I've done lately. And I kind of like it. It's very, very different. And I guess it will certainly not be a resting place for the eye when you get to that page in my album. But you know what? I think it's kind of, you know, coming out of winter, getting into spring, we want those bright, bold, cheerful colors. So that is what I am going to say that this is. And I am going, there we go. So let's pop that there. There we go. And that definitely now, that does it. Oh, yes, let's put that little pink guy there. My God, my runner doesn't work well with this at all. You know what I probably need? I need to get what are those little dot thingies there? Anyway, it seems to be working if I use the wet glue and I like hold it down. So that has another one of those beautiful Chadney butterflies. So Now, a few little sequins. I don't think I need anything else from here. I brought these over thinking, but really that would just be too much. So let's just do a few sequins, and I really, you know what? I think I'm just going to go in a little bit of the Easter egg hunt and pop some of these around just a little bit to finish off the page. You know how I love finishing off my pages with just a few little sequins, the icing on the cake. So of course today is a double hop, my friends, so make sure, of course, you, as always this month, go over and watch the May I Scrap With You crew, and that, as has been the case every single day, there's a full list down below of everybody playing along every day and on a few days. And I'm sure if you're like me, you have certainly missed a few this month. There's so much awesome and gorgeous inspiration. So now you will have time. Well, I don't know if you'll have time to catch up, really. Yeah, sure. Because we are starting the best of 30 days of sketches tomorrow. But anyway, so make sure you just pop on down and see what all the May I Scrap With You crew is about. And even more importantly today, take some time, my friends, and follow the lovely and wonderful hop to celebrate the very talented Monique Lowe. And that is her handle here on YouTube. And then, as I've mentioned before, she is handmade _ happy _ by _ Monique over on Instagram. So there you go. So let's just pop a few more little sequins. Don't need too many more. Get one there. Get one sort of here. There we go. Turn that upside down while we're doing that. And there you go. And I'll get one or maybe two up there as well, just to sort of finish that off, my friends. Maybe one last one down here. Pop it in there, and there you go, my friends. I think that is done. We are going to call this one done, and it sort of makes me smile. It is definitely way out there, my friends, but it's sort of a scrap lift, so I use the inspiration, although my page is definitely not as elegant as Monique's, but I think you can see the influence. And then I really did try and use all of the items she assigned us. So bright colors, rainbow, sunshine. I think this exudes sunshine. There is not a little sun on here, but I think it definitely exudes that. Mixed media on my background. Sequins, of course. Fussy cutting, a cut file, flowers. I did not get the stitching done. And I am calling a lot of this fussy cutting, I'm calling that DIY embellishments, my friends. So I am taking that one. So there you go. Thank you, Monique, for inviting me to play along with your awesome celebration. Congratulations on now almost 800 subbies. The 40s, at least for me, were one of the loveliest decades. I hope it is the beginning of an awesome decade for you as well, my friend. So there you go. Again, follow everybody down below. Come back tomorrow. There will be tons of stuff going on here all through June again, my friends. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.